What's up, guys? Welcome back again to our YouTube channel. We are still building up unit rates. We did a unit rate on tiles. Now we want also to do another unit rate. We estimate the costs of an item, that is terrazzo pavings. So the components of a unit rate are material, labor, equipment, and plant, and then we have profits and overheads. Now let's look at the data that we have been given and how we are going to build up that unit rate. So we want to build a unit rate. We want to estimate the cost of terrazzo pavings. So we have the material, that is the cement, the chippings, and then we have the pigment, and then we have the color. So let's proceed. So we are building a unit rate for the 12 millimeters terrazzo paving, which has a ratio of 1:3 mix, including grading and polishing the surface per meter square. Now the data that we have been given, the cost of cement per 50 kg is 1440 kgs per meter cubic at 800. Cost of terrazzo chippings is per 50 kg at a density of 1440 kgs per meter cubic is 600. Cost of the coloring pigment per kg, that is with a density of 10 kg per meter cubic, is 300. Polish half kg per meter square is at 800 per kg. Higher rate of grinding machine, all inclusive per day, is at 4,000 shillings. Skilled labor per hour is at 150 and skilled labor per hour is at 75. Now let's proceed and build up the unit rate. We are going to start with the materials, that is the cement, the chippings, and then we look at the pigment and the color. So we start with the ratio that we have been given is 1:3, sorry. So that is 4 meter cubic total. And then we are going to assume a floor area of 1 meter long and 1 meter wide. So our floor area will be 1 times 1, that is 1 meter square. The cost of cement is 1 meter cubic by 1440 kgs per meter cubic divided by 50 kg bag times the cost of one bag, which is 800. That gives us 23,040 shillings. The cost of chipping will be 3 meter cubic times the density 1400, and the cost is per bag, which is 50 kg, times 600. That gives us 50,014. Total cement plus chipping will give us 23,040 plus 67,200, that is 73,440. And then we allow for 30% shrinkage and waste. That will give us 130% of the total cost, that is 73,440, which gives us 95,472. So that is the cost of the cement and the chippings that we need for 4 meter cubic. Let's find the cost of 1 meter cubic. 4 meter cubic is at 95,472. What about 1 meter cubic? That will give us 23,868. Now this is the cost per meter cubic. Let's find the cost per meter square. We take the cost per meter cubic and then we multiply by the thickness of the terrazzo paving. That is 0.12. That will give us 286.42. We proceed to the cost of the polish. For the polish, in 1 meter cubic floor area, we are using half kg. The cost of a kg was 800, so half 800 will give us 400. Cost of the pigment per meter square, we are going to assume a quarter kg to be used. The cost of 1 kg was 300, so the cost of a quarter will be 75 shillings. Now, the total cost of the material per meter square will be the cost of the cement plus the chippings, which was 286.42, plus the cost of the polish, plus the cost of the pigment. That gives us 745.72. Now we go to the grading machine. We are hiring the grading machine at 4,000 per day. We assume 8 working hours in a day. So the cost per day will be 4,000 divided by 8, that is 5,000. Assume it takes 20 minutes to grind 1 meter square. So we are assuming this grinder here will do the work of 1 meter square in 20 minutes. So let's find the cost that it will take So for 60 minutes, it's 500. What about 20 minutes? That will give us a cost of 166.67. So that is what we'll require to do that work in 20 minutes. Now let's go to labor. We are going to assume two unskilled plus one skilled to work for 1 hour. The cost of skilled labor is 150 per hour and skilled is 75. So we are assuming two unskilled by 150, that gives us 300. And then we have assumed one unskilled by 75, that gives us 75, bringing the total to 375. Now the total material plus plant plus labor, we add the material at 761.42, that is the cement, chipping, polish, and the pigment. And then the plant per hour is 166.67, and then the labor is 375, giving us a total of 1,303 and 9 cents. We allow for 25% profits and overheads. That gives us 1,628.86. Therefore, the cost of 1 meter for terrazzo paving in 1 meter floor area will be 1,620. 28.86. So that is how we build up that unit. Very easy, very fast. Until next time, bye bye.